Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. So today I'm doing this simple like pink neutral look. So I'm going to start off with my LA Girl Pro concealer in the color Toffee, and I'm just going to put that all over my eyelids. You know, I'm using this for a base just because the look is more neutral, and it doesn't need to be super bright. Normally I use the Maybelline one, but today I didn't really need all of that because I wasn't using super bright colors, so it was fine to just kind of have a regular base. And then I'm just blending that out with a beauty blender, and then I'm going to set it with my Airspun loose face powder. I know I normally don't set it, but today, like I said, things didn't really need to be super pigmented, so I just went ahead and set it. So next I'm going to go in with the James Charles palette, and I am taking the it's like a mauve pink color. And I'm just putting that in my crease, and I'm going to do the same thing on both sides. And as you can see, I'm using that same like packing motion. I'm really just packing it in there. I'm only using 3 colors today, so this is something simple that everybody can do. I know like you guys kind of see my looks on Instagram and that kind of thing, but I tried to do something that everybody can do. Like everybody can do this look. So I realized that it wasn't high enough for my liking, so I went ahead and packed more on and brought it up, just not too much more, but I made sure to bring it up so that when I blend it, it blends out beautifully. And so next I'm going to go ahead and blend out the edges with my big fluffy brush. This kind of blends the edges out super quick without me having to do too much blending. You know, just like it just blended out really nicely. The shadows aren't hard to blend from the James Charles palette, just so you know. So I'm just going ahead and blending that out. And next I'm going to go back into that James Charles palette, and I'm going to take like this dark, it's like an ashy brown kind of color, and I'm putting that on like the outer corner of my eye. And I am kind of creating like a slight wing, but honestly not really on purpose. It was just like I just ended up putting my shadow on like that, and I'm just making sure to really pack that on and blend it out as I go, because this color can kind of get a little bit muddy if you don't. So I'm just blending it out and packing it on, and I just keep going back and forth until I get the desired look that I am going for. And then I'm gonna go back into the James Charles palette, and I'm gonna grab it's like a light, not a rose gold, but kind of like more of a gold, and I just am packing that onto my lid. Like these are the only colors I'm using. Like I'm not using any other colors. Like this pretty much is the look, guys. Like super simple, super quick. Like it didn't even take a long time. And then I'm just packing on more of that ash brown color because I wanted it to be closer to the middle of my eye. And then I'm just blending it into the like iridescent gold color, and it just kind of gives like a natural look. It looks like you did more than you actually did, and I love to go for looks like this when I'm like running late. It just looks like, you know, I did the most and I didn't. And like I said, no look can really be complete without lashes. Lashes just made this look. So like it just went from like 0 to 100 just because I put lashes on. So just that's an FYI. If you wanted to look like more dramatic, just pop on some lashes. Like it just makes the look that much better. And then I'm going in with my SmashBox primer just to prime my face. And then I'm gonna go in with the Morphe foundation mixed with a little bit of the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in the color 375. And I'm just using this combo right now because, like I said, I've been lazy and haven't been able to get to the store to get my actual shade in the Maybelline Fit Me foundation. But it doesn't matter. It's been working. Like, in this video, it looks kind of light. But in person, it's actually not light like this. I don't even know how to describe it, but you guys know, like, lighting makes a difference. So my lights were kind of bright for this, and yeah, I don't know, but yeah. So I'm just gonna apply the foundation all over my face, and then I'm gonna take my beauty blender and blend the excess product away. I really like doing this because the foundation, as you can see, it's full coverage. However, I don't want it to just be sitting on my face or excess product, because I am oily, and if that product sits on my face, it's gonna be a whole mess. So I just have to use the sponge to soak it up, and I don't wet it or anything. I literally just use a dry sponge to like soak up any excess product. And then next I'm going in with my, what is this? The LA Girl Pro Concealer in the color Toffee. The same thing I used to prime my eyelids today. And I'm just putting it on. You guys know my usual face routine. One thing I will say is that I do like the combo of the two foundations and this concealer. It like really made a difference. And I just sprayed a little bit of the Mario Badescu spray on my face to kind of help me blend out the concealer. But like I was saying, like, the concealer blends out like a dream on top of these two foundations. Like, I might just keep doing this. Like, I don't know like what it is, but like the primer with the two foundations and this concealer just does it for me. Like, I'm not even like a huge fan of like, you know, full coverage foundation anyway, but this was a beat. Like, this was a look. And then, like I said, I always blend out the edges just to make sure that it meshes with my foundation in the end. Just makes it easier to finish the look when everything's super blended out. And when you apply the powder like I'm about to, it's just gonna stay where you put it. So you want to make sure everything's blended, because if not, like, it's gonna reveal the parts that are not blended. And again, that's my Airspun loose face powder. I'm just putting that under my eyes, on my chin, on my forehead, and down the bridge of my nose, and like a little bit on like the tip of my nose too, just to kind of like, you know, really set that area. That's where I'm like the shiniest, is my nose, honestly. And it's annoying because I've tried everything and nothing has fixed it. And then I'm going back into the James Charles palette with those two dark brown colors that I always use, and I'm just going to go ahead and like contour my face. I don't really do a lot, like, I'm not gonna lie, because the more like weight that I've lost, the less I feel like I need to contour. So I've been using less product. I'm just gonna say that. Yeah, because naturally, like, I have nice bone structure, so, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, so I'm just contouring, and then I'm going to go over everything with my face powder. And I just make sure to put this on my neck too, because that foundation that's just sitting down there is still wet. So I have to make sure that I set it. And then I'm going to spray my face and then go over it with my beauty blender. This just kind of helps lock everything into place, and it makes everything even more blended and even more like, you know, coherent. So yeah, I'm just blending everything out. Next, I'm going in with my Makeup Revolution blush. It's in the color like orange, and yeah, I'm just putting that on my cheeks. Yeah, it really kind of made this look to put the blush on. Like, it kind of matched the eye color, so that was a move. And next, I'm going to spray my face again. I spray my face like several times in this video. And then I'm going in with my highlighter. I use one of the highlighters in the James Charles palette. And then I'm also going to put that under my eyebrows and down the bridge of my nose and on the tip of my nose. This just, going in with the detailer brush just kind of make sure that it's, you know, spot on. And I also put it on my inner corners. I forgot to say that earlier. It's just a look, like it just makes it pop. Like those little extra things, it really just makes it look more like it is. And then I'm going in with that same pink color that I used in the crease, just to balance out my eyes a little bit. It's a light color, so I'm not really, you know, being too precise about this. I'm just kind of putting it on there. And then I'm going to spray my face, and again I'm going to blend everything together, because after you add the highlight and the blush, you just want to kind of make sure that it's all coherent. Yeah, and then I'm gonna go in and do my lips. You already know what the combo is, the NYX lip pencil, and then I'm gonna go in with 2 different glosses. All of the products that I use will be in the description box per usual. And yeah, this is pretty much the look. After this, I'm gonna like set my face twice with both sprays, and then it's kind of gonna be over. Like, the video's over. Like, this is pretty much the final look. I actually really love it, even though I only did like 3 colors. Like, can you believe that? Like this is like the easiest look, so anybody can do this. But thank you guys for watching my video. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Bye.